All right, prediction time. It's been a while since I, sat down to actually do a good prediction. So, and I figure this is a good fight, to actually do a prediction on. Um, if there was one fight, really, I wish I was in person that I could actually go to for this year. It would actually be this fight. All right. This fight's going to be at the Wembley Stadium in London. From what I'm hearing, that they had to expand the seats to 80,000 or 90,000 people. That's pretty damn ridiculous. I know for a fact that the energy of the atmosphere in this fight is going to be insane. It's going to be intense, and that's why I wish I could really be at this fight in person. But Carl Froch versus George Groves rematch. I think this is actually one of the best fights of the year, based on what happened in the first fight. The first fight was very action packed. He had a lot of crazy punches being thrown by both fighters. Carl Froch got knocked down in that fight, got back up. He was a sucker for the straight right hand. Got caught with it, you know what I'm saying? But Carl Froch, man, he's one of those very few breeds of fighters right now, man, who has what it's called mental toughness. He has a very high, strong mental fortitude. He has like what you call that bulldog mentality, where you could like literally hit this guy 20,000 times, and you literally going to have to kill the dude to win. He just has like a very strong mental toughness. It's a very strong ability that a lot of other boxers don't have, and I think it's very important when going into the late championship rounds. George Groves, very good boxer. Good footwork, good speed. He's just an all-around very good, decent boxer. The one thing I can say that separates him from Carl Froch is Carl Froch has fought way better competition. He's been in many more later stages of rounds than George Groves. I'll have to say he's better experienced. He's been in there with Andre Ward, Mikhail Kessler 2 times. Been there with Arthur Abraham, Jermaine Taylor. He's been there. He's got a very strong resume, man. Carl Froch's resume is very strong. I'll take nothing away from his resume whatsoever. But going in, I'm gonna kind of break down this fight the best I can. Going to this fight, in my opinion, I believe that both these fighters, they're going to take a more, what you call a mental approach to this fight. Especially George Groves more than anything. I believe that he's not going to want to stand there and try to exchange with Carl Froch. Simply because of the simple fact that they might try to rob him again if he attempts to dare try it. So, with all that being said, learning from the first fight, I believe that George Groves to come out on top, he's really going to have to really impressively outbox Carl Froch. If he can knock him out, wow, that would be one hell of a fucking accomplishment if he could actually knock him out. As far as Carl Froch, I don't think that nothing's really going to change, and nothing's really going to change for this fight from the first fight. Carl Froch, his best bet is to lure in, I feel, George Groves and try to cut off the ring and try to actually sucker George Groves into, an inside fighting game. And I think that's where Carl Froch will shine, because I believe that he will have the mental fortitude and the mental toughness and the stamina to carry him into the later rounds. But I'm going to make this prediction short, sweet, and simple. Um, Call me crazy on this one. I know I'm going to raise a lot of eyebrows, but I'm going to have to go with Carl Froch. With going in, I'm going to have to go with Carl Froch by a split decision in this fight. I predict that I don't think nobody's going to get knocked down, just because of the simple fact that I feel that both these fighters are going to take a more careful approach into the fight. I could be wrong. This is a very tough fight to call. Who knows? He might knock Carl Froch down again. It's very possible. But I just feel that the later that the rounds go, it's gonna favor Carl Froch a little more. That's why I feel that George Groves is not gonna have. He's gonna have to fight this fight very smart, and he's gonna have to fight not try to exchange with this dude at any times possible. It's not even worth risking it. You know what I'm saying? You stand there and take your shots while you can, but don't even try to risk trying to exchange with this dude. It's just not even worth it. I'm pretty sure Carl Froch's team, his trainer and all those guys, I'm pretty sure they know about that right hand from Groves. So I hope that they figured out a strategy to develop to neutralize that right hand. If that's true, if they have come up with a way to deflect that right hand, and if it goes into the late rounds, then it's gonna go to Froch, more decisively. So it's a very tough fight to call. Like I said, I think it's a very excellent fight. It's going to be a great fight. I believe the fans are going to be impressed. They're going to be happy because it's just a huge fight over there in UK. I really wish I could go to this fight. If it was one fight, I wish I could attend this year. But hopefully one day I can make it over there in UK. That'll be pretty damn cool. But yeah, man, I'm going to have to go with my gut on this one. I know I'm probably going to raise a lot of eyebrows, but I'm going to have to go, like I said, Carl Froch split decision. If George Groves can knock out Carl Froch, wow, that'll be one hell of an accomplishment, man. That'll be some epic ass shit. But I'm gonna have to say, may the best man win this fight. It's a very damn hard fight to call. I put a lot of thought into this fight. I just feel like this fight's going to go the distance, and the later rounds, based on Carl Froch's experience, it's going to favor Carl Froch. I can't promise that I'm going to do a post-fight video right away because I do have to go out of town. So I might drop like a post-fight video the next day, give you guys my thoughts on it. But this is an excellent fight, man. I love this fight. I can't wait. You guys drop your comments. Let me know what you think. And may the best man win this fight. It's going to be excellent. Peace out.